here with a living legend of New York City, I would say. What would you say, Raj?
Absolutely living.
And it's kind of kismet that you came today because you weren't even on his guest list, but yet when I know I've been bugging you forever to come visit, and it just happened this day that Roger's the co-host of the
Not
day.
the normal co-host?
No, every week is a different one. It's rew and who, and he's the who of the
I
day.
get you. Okay.
Yeah. So it just so happened that Roger is the who today. And he was so excited when he saw that you were coming.
Absolutely.
So aNdY SHeRNoFF, how long have you been living in the city?
My whole life.
Okay.
Born and raised.
What hospital?
I believe it was Brooklyn Jewish Hospital. I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I was raised in Queens.
Oh, so you're borough hopping.
Yeah, I went to elementary school, Johnny Thunders.
Okay. Were you in the same grade?
Yeah, same grade.
Were you in the same class?
No.
Did you know each other on the playground?
Sure.
Yeah? Did you hang out like when you were
stick
little?
ball. Yeah, we played stick ball and PS-148s, school yard.
Okay.
Then I moved to Whitestone.
Okay.
A little more houses versus apartment buildings.
All right. So
So
we're like
New York-
all in the family?
Yeah, close to that. And I went to high school with a Harley Fine.
Ah.
When he told me that, I said, "Hey, you got
Where
to be
was
here
that?
today."
In Queens?
That's Flushing High School.
Flushing. So you moved from Whitestone to Flushing, or you?
No, I moved from Jackson Heights to Whitestone, but my high school was Flushing High School.
Okay. Wow. So you really grew up in Queens.
I moved to Queens, Borough of Rock.
True, that
Where
is
do the
true.
dolls from? Where do the Kiss is from?
Yeah, it's true.
Where do you think Fred Smith is from? From television.
There you go. And where Billy lives in Queens now.
Who's in?
Billy Ficca, the drummer of television.
Oh, it was in Queens, but yeah,
Yeah.
Queens is the Borough of Rock.
Yeah, Long Island City.
I know. I didn't want to say it, but I know. Billy's my drummer. Exactly, yeah. Sometimes he's like the best. I love him. So you are from Queens all along, but now you live in Manhattan.
No,
You still live in Queens?
no, I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn.
BK.
Started in Brooklyn, and you're in Brooklyn now.
Big circle.
There you go.
But I'm looking to move out of New York.
Really? Where do you want to go? You had enough?
Upstate.
Oh, really? In
Yeah.
the wine country?
Yeah. Somewhere near Paul. Paul's got live in a great area.
Yeah.
A lot of friends up there.
Yeah, a lot of people live
You
up
know,
there.
it's just New York's not the
What
place I grew up in.
Yeah.
I don't find it that appealing, and to do work.
But you already did everything that
Well, if I
New
thought
York
New York was a place I was really going to be happy in, I might stay. But I think I'd be happier in a different area. And to do my work, do music, you don't have to be in the same
yeah,
room anymore. So,
right.
So things are different,
Exactly.
and it's cheaper.
What about for winter? You happy about winters up there?
I have no problem.
You like it? You like 4-wheel drive and all that?
No, I'm not. I just don't care.
You're ready.
Just ready for a little more different environment.
That's cool. I mean, you've had a lot of exciting life.
New York. See, I grew up in New York in the '60s and '70s,
Right.
and that's
When it
New
was-
York was great.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I always call myself an optimist, or I live in total delusion, because I still believe,
New York City.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Free
like
country.
all this
You can
stuff.
be delusional. I can't.
I know, I am delusional. I mean, I know I don't like a lot of the mall kind of thing and the hotel everywhere
Wow.
and makes it impossible to be like a freak and all that stuff. But
There's no more freaks in New York. There's
but-
no more bad neighborhoods.
I
It is one big mall.
I know.
Yeah.
If there's a new store opening up, it's like a mall store.
I know.
Some chain store.
It's
A
true.
bank.
Yeah.
A restaurant.
Or WaYNe Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just New York. If you travel the world, you will see this in every city.
Exactly.
Around the world.
Even in London, it's like that. I know.
London, Madrid, Paris.
Well, I was
any
just
city.
in Prague. It's not like
Prague is different.
Yeah.
Prague is very
Yeah,
different.
Prague wasn't really like that. But they had the coolest looking McDonald's. I mean,
Well, Prague
They were
wasn't, the thing about Prague, it wasn't bombed in World War II.
exactly.
So all those old buildings
Are still
same.
there. Yes. But when's the last time you traveled?
I was in Scotland.
Recently?
The Highlands, yeah, recently.
Were you playing?
No, last time I was playing in Europe was in Scandinavia a year ago. I was in
Okay.
Scotland recently. I loved the Highlands. I could have spent another 2 weeks there.
Wow.
Fantastic,
I've never been.
magical place, the Highlands.
Did you see any, are leprechauns from there?
No, that's Ireland.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ireland's great also.
They might go hide out in Scotland, though, no? You don't think?
No. The thing about leprechauns, it rains a lot in Ireland. I've worked a lot in Ireland.
Okay.
So they have a lot of
Green.
green, because it rains a lot. They have a lot of these mushrooms growing. People eat the
Oh,
mushrooms.
and then they see
And then they see
leprechauns.
leprechauns.
Got it.
That's the secret.
That pisses me off. So they're not real?
They're real.
I think they are.
If you get a box of Lucky Charms.
Did
Is this real? Am I really on TV?
Yeah, you are.
Am I really in New York?
I think so.
What about the gnomes? You know, they come in live at night, don't they, the gnomes?
Well, are they from
Am I
Scotland?
really
These
drinking German
drinks.
chocolate cake?
Yeah,
German
that
chocolate
you
cake?
are. And
A
then we
gnome
want to get a
romance?
skeleton from your
So what you should have
closet.
done is gotten German chocolate Talenti ice cream. You know Talenti? Best ice cream in the world.
This is just as
They have a
good.
German chocolate cake ice cream. That's-
Oh, well, next
Better
time
than
we gotta
gelato.
call you on German Chocolate Cake Day and you gotta bring it. So, we would love to get a skeleton from your closet.
Well, my skeleton is I went to high school with at Holy Farm.
Alright.
And we did drugs together.
On the back of the dictator's
Which kind of
evidence,
drugs?
I call the shots,
Like
he
the
said.
mushrooms?
In my basement.
No, not then, not then.
In my
We
basement.
were just like smoking pot. I don't know if I took acid.
In high school? Don't
I never really liked that acid, but I smoked pot and hash.
Were you allowed to smoke in your high school?
No way.
I was. I can't
Yeah,
believe
you're,
it.
you're like, you're nothing.
Yeah, we had a roped up area.
We had a
could smoke
smoking
it. Yeah,
area.
smoke here.
Yeah, you had
Pot or cigarettes? What are you talking about?
Well, of course you would smoke pot, but you weren't supposed to.
Look, in my high school those days, there were probably like 20 people smoking pot. And me and Harley were
Smoking cigarettes?
No. We was,
Did you keep your Marlboros up in your shoulder under your t-shirt?
I don't smoke. Never smoked. Never quite understood the joy of inhaling tobacco.
Oh my gosh, really good.
Yeah, well, you were smart for that one.
No buts about that.
Oh,
So you were on a lot of tours, weren't you?
yes.
Yeah. Any like standout tours like who you played with?
AC/DC,
Okay.
Kiss,
All the Queen's bands.
Billy Preston.
All right, that's pretty cool.
In the early days before there was a circuit of punk rock clubs, and we, that record you're holding in your hand.
Yeah, this
we
is
recorded that in 1974. Came out in 1975. So there was no.
Yeah.
Ramones hadn't made a record yet. There was no
That's right.
CBGBs that just get started. There was no circuit of punk rock clubs in those days.
Yeah,
So-
I was in a cab with him as a cab driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before he was like, well, he was
probably.
Handsome Dick though, and he was telling me about his video coming out on MTV when he was driving the cab. Like,
Yeah, you were right. Yeah, you got a video on it, sure.
and he did. I saw it. Like,
Yeah, Party Starts Now.
yeah.
I wrote that song and I produced that song.
There's some quotes on the back of this album. There's one from aNdY that says, I call the shots.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ross the Boss says, to me, quantity is quality.
True, right?
And then,
Sure.
of course, Stu Boy King said, I don't make no mistakes, buddy boy.
That was a real quote. Everything else is made up. That way he really used to say. And he made a lot of mistakes.
I do too. I make so many. Do you?
You know, the only way to get from here to there is by making mistakes.
Thank you. That's the story.
No apologies needed. Yeah, that's life.
Exactly.
Perfection
I
is
agree.
boring. I mean, really, think about it.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to make mistakes. You have to, it's like riding, anywhere you go. You want to be successful, you got to make a lot of wrong turns.
And the mistakes kind of make it better anyway.
Makes
Well,
it
I don't know about
awesome.
that, but
With the exception of us being here today. That's
Yeah.
not a mistake.
that's not a mistake.
Well, you never know.
Never say never.
Exactly. So what else have you got on there, Robert?
Well, I got to tell Andy how this came about. There was a friend of mine, you probably heard of Bill Imperial guitar. Johnny Ramone one night up in Poughkeepsie broke his guitar. Bill came out of bed in the middle of the night, took the hammer back to his music shop in Hopewell Junction, repaired it. Johnny loved it. Bill Imperial never heard of anybody. I ordered that album from Imperial Guitar. Well, there it is.
There's the
See that?
mistake.
And that's what he said when I ordered. He said, the Dictator.
What year was this?
This was 1975, maybe?
Yeah, that's when the year it came out.
Yeah. I wanted it right away, and I was going to order it at Liquor
So
Bob.
you're the guy who bought it.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Ka-ching, where's the cash register? Thank you.
See what I did? I made a joke.
Yeah. Well, who's your favorite comedian?
Dave Hill.
Oh yeah, can you say one of his jokes?
He was in my video.
Okay.
For Let's Get the Band Back Together.
Ah.
He's great. He's the funniest guy around today. Otherwise, I like, George
Carlin, that's what I was going to say.
Sam Kinison.
Yes.
I like David Cross. I think the funniest guy, new guy, is Dave Hill.
Yeah? Does he have a shtick? Like, is there something he does that...
It's pretty unique. It's pretty weird.
What
He
about?
just took over. He has a radio show now on FMU. He took over from Sharp.
Okay, so what does he, like, talk about? What's his problem?
It's just some absurdist approach to life. That's all that I find very funny.
Okay. Can you give an example?
He doesn't tell, like, ha-ha jokes.
No, I know, but, like, George
He's
Carlin.
a guitar player. He plays in bands also.
Okay.
And he'll play guitar and go, wow, I'm seeing.
Right, okay.
A little false bravado.
Nice. Okay.
As far, yeah.
Yeah, like he's igniting your passion.
Well, I mean, I follow him on Twitter, and
That's great.
I think he's a really, really clever guy.
That's cool. That's awesome. I love that.
That is cool.
The comedians are so amazing.
And you got to ask this.
That show, I watched that show over and over again.
Oh, that was a great show. That was a very funny show. So, all right, that question: how did he turn into the handsome one?
I gave him the name.
Handsome Dick.
Handsome Man. I had the name Manitoba. And Handsome Dick, well, there was a wrestler called Handsome Jimmy Valiant who was in the two together, and yeah, you should be that. That should be your persona.
How about the
It's
title?
stuck.
Go Girl Crazy. That's why I ordered the album.
This is the thing. People always misunderstand that. The name of the record is not Go Girl Crazy.
The Dictators.
It's the Dictators Go Girl Crazy.
Uh-huh.
Like a movie,
Like the Beatles.
Right, a movie or something. So,
How did the Dictators meet, and how did you come up with the name The Dictators, actually? Because
I was going to college upstate in New Paltz, and I had mutual friends with Scott Kempner. He came up, and Ross was playing in a band up there. So we just commiserated and agreed on what kind of music we liked, which is like an MC5 Stooges kind of thing.
Right.
And Dictators, we had our list of names, and Dictators just sounded like tough.
It does work.
Tough.
Yeah.
So that's when we chose.
And how long did the Dictators live?
Well, on and off.
Yeah.
Somebody just put out a
Well, I know
compilation
you're
record.
still in existence, but like how long?
Not really, the band's not in existence, but I still make records. I still make music.
Right.
I should have, if I was smart, I would have brought my new records with me. So,
And what's the name of that new record?
on the first day, man created God.
Very cool.
Get it?
Deep, yeah.
Deep. Very heavy. Heavy record.
Wow.
And when she created man, she was only joking? Was that the first cut?
Oh!
There you go, Paula. I had to say that to Paula. And what label is it going to be on?
Wow.
It's on my own label.
Wait, can you say it again?
Which is?
On the first day.
On the first day,
man created God. Now, I have to agree with you. I mean, is anyone in disagreement with that?
Yeah, a lot of people disagree.
So do you feel it's controversial?
Every Republican
Yeah?
disagrees.
So are you for Hillary for president?
I don't know. Is she running?
I heard yesterday she was in Union Square and
Well, she has a book. She's promoting her book.
yeah, but there was a big bus that said Hillary for president.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But they still won't say she said it.
Well, she wants to hold out as long as possible.
Yeah.
She has to.
It's like Rocky Horror, anticipation. Say it.
Exactly, I love
I can
that.
imagine her not wanting to be the first woman president. Just she's an ambitious lady.
Yes, and I know, I think it would be good to have a woman in the White House, don't you?
Yeah, but what if she gets her period?
She doesn't get it anymore.
We get it.
She's like over that.
No, if she-
She's like,
No, That would be great. Because we
That
get
time of
vacation.
return of office. Yeah.
If we get
sure it might be a problem. I don't.
She doesn't get that anymore.
if we get paid
Yeah,
paid
but she
vacation,
gets
that would be
so-
great.
You know,
No,
she's
she's
moved.
fine.
Women in mood.
I heard men get their period once a day. Women get it once a month. I heard that. That's what I heard. It's not me making it up. That's science. Yeah.
We get paid
So are you
period
getting
days,
yours
that'd be
right
great. Like,
No, I'm not a woman.
No.
I'm a man.
Exactly.
I'm a man. He does.
I'm a man.
Yeah, we run the world.
Going back to your label.
Oh,
What's the name of that
yeah,
label?
yeah.
I'm kidding.
I know.
You know I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Really?
Yeah, because who made you?
I'm trying to push some buttons.
Yeah, you can, there you go. You know, if it wasn't for us, there'd be nobody.
We kid, you know, trying to levity.
Exactly. But it's all half and half.
You guys are talking about serious stuff and trying to.
Serious. So how often are you on Sirius Radio?
Yeah,
Serious.
serious.
I have been on serious.
Yeah, of course you have.
That is serious. You know what the bill for that is?
Well, oh, to buy it, you
In
mean?
the 100 plus.
Per month?
Yeah.
No, it's like $15 a month, I think.
Really?
Oh, okay.
And extra if you want Howard Stern and stuff.
Oh, really? He's an
Yeah,
extra?
he's extra.
He's a
Wow.
judge now. Howard Stern is a judge on one of those.
America's
Got Talent,
something,
right?
yeah. And he loves it. Why not? Good for Howard.
Is Shakira there too with him? Oh,
Cha-ching.
I don't
No,
know.
that's another one. The voice.
Just Howard. I know.
She
My
loves Howard.
my non-blood brother used to cut his hair.
Hmm.
Exactly, and I miss too. But yeah, you know, life goes on. You know. So what is your next show?
Actually, this weekend I'm playing for the North Side Festival in Williamsburg
Cool.
at Grand Victory on Saturday.
I love the Grand Victory. It's a
So
fun
that's the next
venue.
show. I've been recording. I'm doing videos. I've been producing those in Canada. I'm making records. So
Good for
I haven't been
you.
playing that much this year.
Right,
I played a lot last year, but not this year.
right. I saw you at that place on Houston.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
did.
place closed very quickly. That place.
Right after you played,
I
right?
think they couldn't get anybody more.
Oh, I know. It was an awkward neighborhood.
It
for
was.
that.
It's a weird neighborhood. Yeah.
But it was a fun place.
Yeah, it was,
Did you open for the Ramones in Detroit? Monty wanted me to ask you.
No.
So you remember
Dictators?
those?
No. Buffalo,
Buffalo.
San Francisco.
Nothing in the Midwest.
But you did play with Joey a lot as well.
I played with Joe. Yeah, I was in his band.
I know, because you played at an event for us on Valentine's Day once that God's
Which
Love We
one?
Deliver at Coney
Okay.
Island High.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
that.
I remember that whole
Yeah, we used to have a band called.
that night.
Was Joey on drums then?
No. This is
way
90s.
after.
90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
No, it was just.
I used to do an annual
It was just
Valentine's
before
event.
Joey did his solo record, and then I played on the solo record.
Yeah, I love that's my favorite
Great
album.
record. Yeah. His best vocal ever might be.
Stop thinking about it. That's like my favorite. That song.
Yeah, I wrote that one. I wrote that one.
Oh, I love that song.
Thank you.
That is such a good song. Stop thinking about it. I probably play it in the wrong chords, but I play that song a lot.
Mhm.
I love that song. It's so good. That whole album is brilliant.
It's great. I know.
It's such a good album.
Unbelievable vocal on that.
It's a great song. I love
It's
that
a
album.
sad story that he finally was going
Don't
to
worry
achieve his
about
dream
me.
of doing a solo record outside the Ramones.
Yeah.
And he literally died like a few months before it came out.
Yeah, but he knew it was coming out, right?
Oh yeah, it was basically
Exactly.
finished.
Yeah,
There was just a few little, sprinkled
Yeah,
magic
yeah,
fairy
yeah.
dust on it.
yeah. That's
But
good.
yeah, he got it out. But he would have done great things if he was
He was a great guy.
fantastic.
You do the bash every year.
I do the bash just about yeah. I used to play in the band. Now I just do a few folk songs.
That's great.
I do songs I wrote with Joey for the most
Yeah.
part.
That's
What are some of the songs you wrote with Joey?
Well, stop thinking about it.
Don't you hate questions?
Mind the Bizarro, some stuff, and
Oh.
and what's the other record?
Too Tough to Die? Anything like that?
No, it was after that. I think Pet Cemetery was on it.
Yeah, well, Pet
That
Sematary.
record, not the that was a hit on that record. I don't know.
Google it.
Yeah.
To be
Google
honest,
it. Yeah.
I make a record, I write a song, and then I forget the lyrics.
I know.
It is-
I know.
I'm not a guy. I don't look in the past very often. So I really kind of look in.
So what's the next song you're gonna write?
Oh, I'm working on My Imaginary Friend
Okay.
right now.
All right.
It's not a rabbit, is it? No.
No.
Oh, like Donnie Darko?
No, it's weird.
My daughter was watching that today.
Conspiracy theories and people imagining things.
Uh-oh, be careful.
I'm
You
working
know
on
it just
videos.
happened in Vegas, right?
Well, people like that. It's not about that, but about those kind of people.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
No.
Would you like to push a button? The only time two people keep a secret is when, yeah, you know, like my brother is dead, and he like produces this show, I'm sure, and you guys actually, that Valentine's event was in memory of my brother. That's how Joey played, and I just sometimes I feel he talks to me often,
Your brother?
and yeah, and I'll sometimes say like, well, then tell me something only me and you know. And then I'm like, but that can't be because this is my imagination. So like, I don't know. And then like, I'll hear it somewhere else. And
Yeah,
then,
my brother's dead also, but he comes up in dreams.
right.
And I wake up, and I go, oh.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
the most depressing thing. You
But
can
then
imagine
some
to
of
wake
the
up to.
times they do leak out little things that you know it can't be fake.
Well, I don't believe that stuff. I believe that,
That's okay. You don't
it's
have
dead,
to.
But
Man-made
in my
God.
mind, it's alive sometimes.
Now, I got to tell you something about Monty and Joey.
All right. And then
Monty
we
comes
gotta
up, all right, real quick. He comes up every Christmas, and we were talking about life after death and spiritual experiences and ghosts. And Monty said, I don't believe in all of that.
go. Yeah, they exist.
We said goodbye to him. He drove away, and all of a sudden we heard the screeching brakes. He came up the hill backwards, rolled down the window. We had a big argument about evolution and creationism. Joey singing, I don't want to fight with you, it's Christmas.
On the radio?
On the radio?
Yeah. And first of all, they don't usually play that.
No, they
You know,
don't. I know what you
and-
mean. I could go
and-
on and on and on.
I said, okay, Mont, now, got a little.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's true.
That's
I
cool,
know.
coincidence.
Push a button. Well, that's what you think. Yeah. So what's your website?
AndySHeRNoFF.com.
There you go. And please come back anytime. We
Sure.
would
I
love
want everybody to go to YouTube, check out my videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the label is SHeRNoFF.
Just go to AndySHeRNoFF.com. I've got my videos there and a lot of
Beautiful.
fun stuff. And okay.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Let's get the band back together. Get off the couch, dust off the gear. Screw the kids, get the calendar clear. We're gonna show 'em how to do it right. We're gonna do it